Hey, Don.
Hey, Kell, how you going?
Good.
Good.
Hey, what do we have planned today?
Oh, I got a great adventure. I got a friend up north here, just on the edge of the Tonto National Forest, and he said there's some Indian ruins up there. So I thought,
Nice.
but what's interesting is the Indian ruins, they're kind of on a peak, but then evidently there's like 3 other locations that nobody really knows that much about.
Oh, wow.
So I'd like to find those if we could.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This is Eric and Kim.
Hey, Eric.
Hi.
Hi, Kell.
Hey, Kim.
So we're up here for an adventure. I was telling Kell the fact that there's some Indian ruins up here. And if you guys could just explain a little bit, where are they? Can you point us in the right direction?
Well, the first one's kind of just due north here, probably like 1 o'clock from your stance. And that one, you'll find some clay pottery on top. You'll find some little dwellings where, you know, probably little structures where they can take shelter from the wind, perhaps even the rain.
Actually, there was never a top covering because they were forts built in the Hohokam style. And so they were fortifications against human attack. And the walls were much too large to have a covering, and that's why they feel that they are definitely forts. And there's 4 of them out there, and they're all in line of sight of one another. So when you get out there, you'll be able to explore each one of them.
Wow, that sounds like an adventure.
That sounds like our kind of
Sounds
adventure.
like John and Kell's
Outdoor adventure.
Out they go.
Well, from here on up, we got to walk. Termites? Where?
Okay, so we got some termite structure here. Look at that.
Oh, they're hollow.
Yeah, that's how they encapsulate whatever they're eating. Here's another one up here. Some little tubes.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Looks like a little fortification. Looks like another room here. More walls? Start to get a little picture of some of the walls they stood at one time. Higher you go, you get more walls. Oh, there's one. This looks like a couple coyotes, possibly. It's part of the stacking of the outside wall. Wow. These are the last steps up to the Wow, this is some lookout.
Stacked wall work that the natives did some time ago. But look at the size of that rock. That's leaning against that wall, so that had to go down after the stacked rock work. It actually looks like it came out of this ridge here because this is all fractured. See this rock here? You can see it's fresh exposed. I mean, it hasn't been aged. It's like it's been cracked and split and moved, but it's not even sitting flat on the lower rocks. This has been moved, if not flipped. Imagine how many people it took to move a stone that size. When they built this wall, they put this stone in here, but as they built up it, the pressure was so great that it split that rock. That's what it appears. It seems to conform to that. And they got a little window here.
Wow.
Like there's a piece here. Pottery. And you see the smooth edge here? That's the lip of whatever that was. A bowl or something. Huh. I saw a couple more. Got some more pottery shards. Here's a piece.
Oh yeah. Okay, what?
That's another piece of pottery. Looks like a leaf kind of, but it's kind of buried in there.
Yeah. Huh.
And then here's another one here just laying in the trail. It's kind of blackened.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's left all the pieces of pottery up there on that rock.
It's a pottery mother lode. Look at all the fragments. Obviously, somebody stacked it here. Look at the size of this one. The rim.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that beautiful? That's a big pot by the...
Yeah, circumference.
Mm-hmm. Different colors. You know, I wonder how many spots they got the clay from. How thick.
Yeah.
That's neat. Somebody left it all here.
Yeah, instead of taking it, you're not supposed to take it away anyway. So.
Right. Been used to maybe sharpen other stones or something like a metate, because it's smooth on the top as it's rough on the other sides, and there's a slight divot in it. You can feel it going this way. It's hard to see.
So what would they use it for?
It's too small to kind of have any amount of, you know,
for grains and stuff.
For grain, I would think, unless it's a real small amount. Maybe they used it to just grind other stones.
Huh.
You know.
So what do you want to do?
I want to go back to this old ravine. I was washing their red-looking soil. I think that's where they got clay to make their pottery. I'm thinking this might be a source of clay that the pottery was made that we found up there on China Peak or China Hat Mountain. So I'm going to take some of this stuff and try to make it into pottery. See how it goes.
Sure. You're going to take it home then? We're going to...
Yeah. So let's just... Look at me. See how loose it is?
Oh yeah, that's clay.
I'm thinking it is. So if we clean it out, like crush it to powder and then get all the rocks out.
Yeah, we can make our own clay at home.
Constitute it into maybe a pot or, you know.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So fire came through not too long ago, well, probably a couple months, and you can see what it's done to the saguaro cactus. When they get burned like that and over like 50 to probably 70% turn yellow, then there's not enough of the chlorophyll left in the saguaros, and that saguaro will probably die. It'll probably take a long time, but the one behind it, you can see it's got more green. That one may actually survive. So it's just sad to see a fire come through here and burn these saguaros. So, Kell, this is the location on this road to where the markings for the Indian ruins should be up on that hill. So we're going to have to do some bushwhacking to get to it. We don't know if it's up there or not. It's just a spot on the map that we found on the internet, and hopefully we can find some Indian ruins up there, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so we're on our way to find the next set of Indian ruins, but we have to bushwhack it, and there's no trail, so we're hoping we're not going to run into any rattlesnakes or anything along the way here. They should perk up as we get closer to them, we hope, and let us know that they're there.
Hey, Don, look at this.
What? A stack of rocks.
A sign.
It's a sign there might be a trail going up that area, right?
All right.
There's a quad down there. Nice forest of saguaros. As we get higher in elevation, we see there's Mexican Hat where we were at the last Indian ruins over there. So if we find something on the top of this little knoll, we'll see that they were able to communicate if that was their purpose. So I'm standing in just about the exact position that I got off the internet. Tried to transfer it to Google Maps, come up here, and don't see anything yet.
All over the place. Here's another big one.
So what do you think then?
I think Indians occupied this area, even though there's not like structures that we can see.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a day use or what, but.
So let's look at the pottery you found over here, right?
Okay.
Of course, it wasn't that design, right? But you want to point out anything here?
Yeah, some of the pottery I found, I just displayed it on this rock. It's a good contrast.
Right.
Here's a few more I just got. But anyways, several of these rocks too, we're finding this very sharp edge, you know, nothing smooth like it's been tumbled around. I think these really have been worked by the natives, and to make their arrowheads or other implements for cutting, or, you know, like this is even really sharp here. And it's not razor sharp, but you can just look at that thing's turned. It's pretty cool. You can see that it was old and that's the new chip. So anyways, looks like this whole area's got all these little pieces.
Let's look at these pieces.
I'll show you some more over here. About 50 other pieces.
Okay. Got other pieces over here?
Yeah. Like this whole little path, open area in here. I'm finding pieces all over here. I've got them built up over here. So they really show good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, good size.
And you put these here, right?
Yeah. Oh, we got, here's a piece here. You know, that's how easy it is. Here's a piece in the ground. Here's another piece over here. Here's another piece. Another piece. And then, let's see, that's another piece. So that's 5 in 5 seconds.
Wow. That's where we were this morning, over there. And we drove through the desert on our quad, came over here to this next site. But we didn't find anything, but you can see how they were visible from peak to peak.
Even though we didn't find the structures we were hoping to find, like the other site, we found more pieces of pottery and stone chips that looked like they were making, you know, knives or scraping tools out of.
Yeah, so we could say it's not a total bust, I guess, right? I mean, there's Indian activity, but no structures yet. And I don't know if, you know, I got this location off the internet. I don't know if they're trying to throw us off. They don't want us to find something or what, you know. But anyway, it's been an adventure.
Yeah, pretty neat.
That was a great trip, wasn't it?
Hey,
all right, we
we'll see you
did.
again next time.
guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the adventure.
Hey, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend. I noticed that sometimes it's just easier to crush the little rocks than it is to pick them out. And then that just makes more aggregate. Makes it kind of like concrete, so it's actually going to make it a stronger finished product with all that in there. Okay, let's add this to the bowl now. See what we got. Add some water. Actually feels pretty good, and I don't feel much in the way of big rocks. I think this is probably pretty close to the consistency of the original recipe. In my research, it said that there's no proof that Native Americans ever used a spinning wheel to make their pottery. It's all by hand. So that's what we're going to go with. Kind of wet. You know, I'm hoping this is going to work, but maybe there's more components to the original process that we don't know about, which kind of makes it neat in that ancient peoples were more sophisticated than we may give them credit for, even though they don't have the formal educations that we have through schools today. If they grew up and they were critical thinkers, you know, trying to be problem solvers, they were probably just as intelligent as people are today, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's not looking like much. Man, how did they get it so thin and create decorative? That's made it look easier than what it is. Making this crude ashtray shaped thing.
This is what you made then, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool. You know, it's amazing. We went on this adventure. We saw all that pottery, and we were kind of wondering, like, how do they do that? And then you spotted that that little cliff area there with that looked like clay, and we brought it home, and you made this little pot. Wow, it's sturdy too. That's amazing. It just brings our adventure to a conclusion, doesn't it? Hi guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the adventure.
Hey, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend.